Troops, welcome back to the Latana Army. I'm Lit, and this is Fortnite Save the World. And what I want to check out today is two new heroes that we've potentially got coming. Well, not potentially, we have got coming. It's been confirmed that we've got coming into Fortnite Save the World with the new Fortnitemares 2018 event. Now, before I do that though, I was up late last night. I've only just had time to get around to reviewing these guys because I was up watching the David Dean stream last night, which was really cool. Seeing me, he's now got the live streaming set up, which is fantastic. So really well done for that, mate. You've also got as well, I was talking to Alora SC on his stream as well. Was watching loads of different Save the World streams last night. It was really fun. And he was saying that Epic Games have actually invited him over to their studios. I don't know if it's California, somewhere like that. But he's been basically invited over for a 3-day sort of like conference where they're going to talk about Save the World and things like that. So if you've got any ideas or things that you really want to put forward to Epic in the game, if you go in my community tab up above, you will see, I mean, I don't know if I can link it down below. Can you link a community tab? But if you can anyway, check out my community tab. And what you can actually do is put your ideas there onto a spreadsheet that is going to take him with him. And I think Epic are actually looking at it in advance. So if you really want to get your say, go and check that out. So this is the first hero that we've got then. This is Brainiac Jonesy. Now I think this guy's going to be a sergeant. Now I'm kind of just surmising here. I'd love to know what you guys think he's going to be. But so far I think looking at him, looking at the aesthetics of him, looking how he looks, I'm pretty certain this guy's going to be a sergeant. Now if we go into game, now this is Birthday Brigade Ramirez. Really underrated character I think. She is a soldier, sergeant as well, so soldier sergeant. Now the good thing, if you look down at the bottom here, I don't know if you can see that because of my camera, but uses Going Commando in combination with Warcry to boost its effectiveness. Now the great thing about that is she actually works really good in the support slot, because what you actually get on there, if you read this here, increases assault weapon critical hit damage by 72%. That is massive. So if you've got a weapon that you're using on a soldier, someone like Urban Assault Headhunter, or someone like, I don't know, someone who's like First Shot Rio, someone who uses, boosts a lot of criticals, uses a lot of critical assault rifles with crit builds on them, then this hero is absolutely fantastic to have in the support slot. You'll see this all the time on my channel. Having a sergeant there just for that alone is fantastic. This I can't really get with this. I can't really get it working as I want it to. But she's got in the tactical slot Phase Blast. So at the end of Phase Shift causes a blast, knocking enemies backwards, requires Outlander as primary hero. I don't know, it just doesn't seem to knock very many things back when I use it. Let me know what you think down below, but for me, it just doesn't seem to work. But the skills that she's got that really stand out on here, she's got this one I ain't done yet, so it increases the duration of Going Commando. You've got Easy Operation on there, so it reduces the energy cost of Going Commando by 20. Warcry, I mean, what you're supposed to do is basically pop them both together. So you pop the Warcry and then you pop the, the Going Commando on there as well, so you get all the big increases on there. And it does work really good. It's dead effective. It's just extremely situational, and the cooldown, even though it's reduced, is absolutely massive. You've got Combatant's Might, so the Warcry duration lasts even longer to match the, the Going Commando skill on there. It's got Mighty Roar, so increases the range of Warcry by 55%, which is pretty good. Again, if you've got a combined with someone like a First Shot Rio, so you have, your friends playing Urban Assault, your other friends playing First Shot Rio, and then you've got this character as well, it just all works so well. But overall, decent. These are the final two skills you've got. So increased Warcry damage done by 10% and movement speed by 10%. She's got that bit of extra mobility, and then Boomstick increases the damage of Going Commando by 30% and converts it to energy damage, which is great, especially if you put someone like the Reclaimer in the support slot for it. It works really good. So if you kind of go with, Birthday Brigade Ramirez as your main, if we get into the right section. So if we just change that up there, so we put Birthday Brigade Ramirez in there. You could put someone like the Reclaimer, into their Fragment Flurry Jess is another great one who you could put in there. That'd be a good choice. And then whoever you want in the final slot. Someone like, I don't know, like Master Grenadier Ramirez, for example. But ultimately, he's got a lot of potential. So this is going to be Brainiac Jonesy. I like the costume thing. Someone put in Reddit, husks fighting husks, or zombies fighting zombies, whatever you want to call it. But don't forget, this is a costume party event. It's Halloween. So this is just a costume. This is Jonesy dressing up for the costume. One thing that I did see on there as well, it did say in the Fortnite Save the World part about, potential, there'd be dancing and things like that. That's some of the write-up that I saw on Reddit and some of the write-up that I saw on the adverts. So potentially, and that is a very like wing and a prayer, it's a bit of a stretch, this one, but potentially we could get the dance emotes back into Fortnite Save the World, which I think would be absolutely great. We've been crying out for those for ages. They've got them already. I've talked about this on, I think it was yesterday's video. So there's a lot of potential there that we could actually get the dancers. Maybe, I don't know. I'd love to know what you think on that. So the second hero that we've got then is this one. This is a Skull Trooper Ramirez. Now, I'm pretty certain that this one's going to be an urban assault. So this one's going to be like a headhunter. Sorry, not urban assault. This one's going to be like the headhunter. So if we go over just to in-game and look at that, what we've got already, because we've already got Skull Trooper Jonesy. So let's just have a quick look at this. So this is the urban assault. This is the urban assault Skull Trooper that we've got at the minute. So I'm thinking it could be another urban assault. It's a bit of a shame, really, because we've just got Sledgehammer. Do you know, we've got Skull Trooper Jonesy already. We've got the urban assault herself. So there's lots of urban assaults already. But, you know, urban assault's a great hero. Someone people use a lot. So it's a good one to add to the collection, and someone who would be extremely usable. I think you would see that hero, you know, Skull Trooper Ramirez, in a lot more missions if you actually get that. I still don't see Skull Trooper Jonesy very often anymore. I used to see him all the time. He's not someone who's as popular. You still see the common urban assault. So I think this would be great for this to actually be around and to actually have that one. And I'm only going to skim over these because everybody knows the urban assaults. You know, main strengths. The main right up at the bottom, rifle focused soldier who gets bonuses for successful headshots. And, you know, absolutely great. You've got kneecapper on there. She really works the debilitating shots, gets huge headshot bonuses. You've got keep out as well, so the grenades leave a residual energy around them, a bit like Master Grenadier Ramirez does, but in a smaller arc, and that was bugged. That's recently been fixed. And the big thing on there as well is the make it rain. If we look on the headshot at enemies, increases the ranged weapon rate of fire by 50% for 5 seconds. Very few characters can get even close to the rate of fire that the urban assault can put out. Some people tend not to go for the urban assault purely because of the rate of fire that is on there. But you know what? Such an exceptional hero. Probably one of, if not the best hero in the game for just putting out raw DPS. But you know, the Skull Trooper looks absolutely fantastic. It's a great addition. The fact we've got two like fresh heroes coming up pretty much, you know, this early on before the events even started, I think it's extremely promising, and it's exactly what we need, I think, from Epic Games. You know, a lot of people have been concerned about like Epic Games' approach to Fortnite Save the World. One of the comments that I get a lot, you know, in most of my videos, somewhere along the line, somewhere in all those comments is going to be someone saying, you know, Epic don't care about Fortnite Save the World, and it's kind of a thing that they do. The fact that they're having the meeting, you know, they're having like some sort of summit. I don't know much about it, to be fair, but it does look like some really promising stuff, and I just think the fact that they're willing to talk to the community about it is fantastic. I'd like them to get some YouTubers involved. You know, that would be cool, you know, to let us come over there. It's probably expensive, especially me and Aiden, you know, people who are over in the UK, because it'd be really expensive. Alora SC was telling me that it was all expenses paid, so it was actually going out there, and it's an all expenses paid trip. But guys, let me know what you think down below. You know, what do you think of the new heroes? What classes do you think they're going to be? You know, so what subclass do you think they're going to be? Are you like me, where you think we're going to get a sergeant and an urban assault, or are you actually someone who thinks that these are going to be completely different? Because they could be, you know, and I think it's promising that we're going to get new heroes as well. We're getting content already this early on, and we were talking about the on one of the other videos of the other day, we were talking about the Gravedigger, and I was saying how I want like a new fresh weapon to come out, something that doesn't come out for another year. I think one way to solve the rarity on that would be to have it, you know, items that maybe recycle in a year's time, not just in a couple of months, 3 months time, and things like that we've seen recently. I'd like to see things, some weapons keep the kind of rarity on them, but actually make it so that we don't see them for like a year, or we've got quite a long time span before we see them again. So we know they are coming again, so it kind of kills off the trading a little bit, because a lot of traders will be, I think, will be happy to wait instead of going for the, you know, the scam and get scam trades and things like that. But I think it could be really promising, and I just like the fact that Epic seemed to be putting quite a lot of effort into this. I was worried that Fortnitemares was going to be a bit of another reskin, you know, just another reskin of rather than reskin another hero, another weapon, reskinning an event this time. That would be one step beyond. But it does seem like there's a lot of fresh content here for us. I like the fact that they've done the Cram event, so we've got that now, so there's a lot for us to actually work on, to be gathering XP. I am still, you know, before this event runs out, I'm trying to get 2 million Hero XP, Survivor XP, and Hero XP. It's hard when you're making YouTube videos because you do need to update things so that I can show you guys new things. Videos like this help because it kind of gives me a bit of a gap so I can keep on the grind. But guys, massive thanks to everyone who's been helping the channel lately with the gun donations, with the advice, with the tips, with the feedback that you've put on the YouTube videos, helping the Discord, especially from the mods, and you know, from you guys that are really active in the Discord. I cannot thank you guys enough. So guys, I'd love to know your comments down below. I'm really looking forward to reading these to see what subclasses you think that we're actually going to get, and also looking forward to hearing, you know, what new things that you think Fortnitemares is going to bring to the table. But massive thanks for watching, guys. If you're not part of the Latana army already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching now.